So I've been doing a lot of reading the last couple days, and I wanted to do a video on it. I guess it's kind of an update to other videos that I've done because everything ties in together. I've done so much reading, actually, it took me a little while to process and digest everything because it's just, if you watched my last video where I was talking about I couldn't believe how they would pass the bill, well, now I know why they're going to pass the bill. It's not funny at all, but it's just like, if you don't laugh, I mean, I don't know. So I know you guys don't have a very long attention span. This is probably going to be a little bit longer of a video, and y'all know that I can't say certain things, so just bear with me and pay attention. So I don't know how many years ago this was, maybe 4, 5 years ago. Do you remember all of the buzz that was being talked about with G and the Internet of Things? Well, if you don't remember the head of the telecommunications or his speech, I'm gonna refresh your memory.
If anyone tells you that they know the details of what 5G is going to become, run the other way. If something can be connected, it will be connected. Hundreds of billions of microchips connected in products from pill bottles to plant waterers. We must reject the notion that the 5G future will be the sole provenance of urban areas. The 5G revolution will touch all corners of our country. A lot more antenna siting decisions by local governments and tightened our shot clock for siting application reviews. America's local governments will play an important role in determining how we fulfill this national priority. You can be sure of only one thing. The biggest Internet of Things application has yet to be imagined. Tens of billions of dollars in economic activity. And that's damn important.
So now that you saw that, that is going to start to make sense here in just a few minutes. His name is Tom 16 Wheeler. So that video is still available here on YouTube. If you want to go check out the whole thing, that was just a snippet. So in rechecking that out after some of the other things I read, I found something pretty interesting. So yeah, you read that right. Biological control and sustainable food production. You know, to get rid of those nasty chemicals that they spray crops with that make people sick. So that's not all. Next, I'm going to show you another video that I said that other people are talking about on here. And it continued to lead me down a whole nother rabbit hole. but it's still connected.
Yellow and sometimes green. And so these colors appearing, I did not know what that was. After investigating more, a superconducting material can do that with white light being emitted to it. Okay, a superconducting material would be something like an injectable computing system. Anyhow, these fibers were appearing more and more. Some of the fibers had a little cube structure on them. I'm not sure what that was. And also metallic fragments were in there. They were not metallic fragments I'm used to seeing, more exotic. They were very opaque, as well as, as the edge of the cover slide, so the cover slip, when you put a glass partition on that or a piece on top of the glass slide, there are edges. And so all the particulates, all these colors started to move to the edge, and there was self-assembling going on. Things were growing. They looked synthetic. And then there was one particular, I'd say, object or organism, I'm not sure what to call it, that had tentacles coming from it. And it was able to lift itself up off of the cover, off of the glass slide.
It was alive? Like the thing was alive?
It appeared to, be self-aware or be able to grow or move in space.
So after rewatching that, because I did see that a few weeks ago, and I was focused on something else, so I didn't really look much into it. But with people talking about it again recently within the last 2 days on here, I decided to, an idea popped up in my head. I wonder if this could be something that I was reading about, I don't know, a week or two ago when I did my last video. So I ran down and got my notes that I took on things that I was looking up and things that I was looking up the last 2 days. And what do you know? When I put some stuff together, I found some more interesting things. Keep following me, guys. Pay attention. So after reading about the living biosensors, I was also led on to another thing, which is something, remember now we were talking about the Internet of Things, something called the Internet of Nano Things. And I'm going to read you a little paragraph from, it's like a summary of one of the papers that I read. If you guys want to look these up yourselves, I suggest you go on DuckDuckGo because you will not find it on the other engines. Advances in synthetic biology and nanotechnology have contributed to the design of tools that can be used to control, reuse, modify, and re-engineer cell structure, as well as enabling engineers to effectively use biological cells as programmable substrates to realize bio-nano things, biological embedded computing devices. Bio-nano things are generally tiny, non-intrusive, and concealable devices that can be used for in vivo applications such as intra-body sensing and actuation networks. Where the use of artificial devices can be detrimental, such nanoscale devices can be used in various healthcare settings such as continuous health monitoring, targeted drug delivery, and nanosurgeries. These services can be grouped to form a collaborative network, i.e., nano network, whose performance can potentially be improved when connected to so their performance can be potentially improved when connected to higher bandwidth external networks such as the internet, say via 5G. However, to realize the Internet of bionano things paradigm, it is also important to seamlessly connect the biological environment with the technological landscape by having a dynamic interface designed to convert biochemical signals from the human body. You following me? From the human body into an equivalent electromagnetic signal and vice versa. This unfortunately risks the exposure of internal biological mechanisms to cyber-based sensing and medical actuation with potential security and privacy implications. This paper comprehensively reviews bio-cyber interface for Internet of Bio-Nano Things architecture, focusing on bio-cyber interfacing options for the Internet of Bio-Nano Things like biologically inspired bioelectronic devices, RFID-enabled implantable chips, and electronic tattoos. This study also identifies known and potential security and privacy vulnerabilities and mitigation strategies for consideration and future of Internet of Bio-Nano Things designs and implementations. Now, do you understand? Are you starting to understand why you need to prepare? The sad thing is, it's, this isn't even all of what I have, but I'm gonna cut this video short and make another one at another time. All I ask is please do not share my video on social media platforms like Facebook or anywhere that's going to draw attention to take me down. I don't mind you guys sharing on your channels or just privately through messaging, and when I say messaging, I don't mean on Facebook. So that's actually how people get taken down, when it's shared in the wrong places. So I'm going to make another video with the 4 other things that I didn't talk about that tie in with this. Probably in another day or so. I need a little bit of time. But I'm going to show you a shot of that article I was reading so that you can see the heading and look it up for yourself. Now remember, again guys, don't use anything but DuckDuckGo or you won't find it. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it here. You guys take care. If you enjoyed this video or felt like you learned something from it, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you soon.